Welcome to our data analysis course. Today we're diving into one of the most fundamental concepts in SQL Joins. If you've ever wondered how to combine information from different tables in a database, you're in the right place. Real-world data is rarely stored in a single table. Instead, it's spread across multiple tables, each holding different pieces of information. To make sense of it all, we need a way to bring this data together. That's where SQL Joins come in. Throughout this lesson, we'll explore what joins are, why they're important, and how you can use them to unlock powerful insights from your data. Real projects data is almost always stored in multiple tables. For example, you might have one table for customers and another for their orders. This approach keeps data organized and efficient, but it also means you need a way to connect related information. Imagine trying to find out which customers placed which orders. Without a method to link these tables, you'd be stuck with incomplete answers. That's why understanding how to join tables is a must-have skill for anyone working with databases or analyzing data. SQL Join is a powerful tool that allows you to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. Think of it as building a bridge between tables, letting you pull together information that would otherwise be scattered. Joins are essential for answering complex questions, like finding all orders placed by a specific customer or generating comprehensive reports. By mastering joins, you can unlock the full potential of your data and make your analysis much more insightful. Join tables, you need a common column, something that exists in both tables and links related records. For example, a customer ID might appear in both a customers table and an orders table. This shared column acts as the key that connects the data. Without it, the database wouldn't know how to match up the rows. Always check for these common columns before attempting a join, as they're the foundation of successful data merging. There are several types of SQL joins, each serving a different purpose. The most common are inner join, left join, right join, and sometimes full join. Each type determines how rows from the tables are matched and what results you get. Understanding the differences between these joins is crucial for choosing the right one for your analysis. Let's break down each type and see how they work in practice. Inner join is the most commonly used type of join. It returns only the rows where there is a match in both tables based on the common column. If a record exists in one table but not the other, it won't appear in the results. This join is perfect when you only want to see data that exists in both tables, such as customers who have placed orders. It's efficient and straightforward, making it a go-to choice for many data analysis tasks. Left join returns all records from the left table, along with any matching records from the right table. If there's no match, you'll still see the left table's data, but the right table's columns will be empty. This is useful when you want to see all entries from one table, even if there's no related data in the other. For example, you might want a list of all customers, including those who haven't placed any orders yet. Right join works just like the left join, but in reverse. It returns all records from the right table and the matched records from the left table. If there's no match, the left table's columns will be empty. This join is handy when your focus is on the right table, such as finding all orders, even those not linked to a customer. It's less common than left join, but still important to understand. Full join, if supported by your database, returns all records from both tables. Where there are matches, you'll see combined data. Where there isn't a match, you'll still see the data from one table with empty columns for the other. This join is perfect for getting a complete view of all data, regardless of whether there's a match. It's especially useful for comprehensive reporting and data reconciliation. See how an inner join works with a real example. Suppose you have a customers table and an orders table. You want to find out which customers have placed orders and the amount of each order. By using an inner join on the customer ID column, you can pull together the names and order amounts for only those customers who have made purchases. This is a common scenario in business analysis. Now imagine you want to see all customers, including those who haven't placed any orders. A left join is perfect for this. It will show every customer from the customers table, and if they have orders, those will appear too. If not, the order columns will be empty. This approach is great for identifying customers who might need follow-up or marketing outreach. Suppose you want to see all orders, even those that aren't linked to a customer. Maybe some orders were placed by guests or due to data entry errors. A right join will show every order, and if there's a matching customer, their details will appear. If not, the customer columns will be empty. This can help you spot data issues or analyze all transactions. Full join gives you the broadest view. You'll see all customers and all orders matched where possible. If a customer hasn't placed an order or an order isn't linked to a customer, you'll still see those records. This is ideal for audits or when you need a complete picture of your data, including gaps and overlaps. Writing a SQL join starts with the select statement. You specify the columns you want, then use the join keyword to connect tables. The ON clause tells SQL which columns to match. For example, to join customers and orders on customer ID, your query might look like: select customers name, orders amount from customers, inner join orders ON customers ID equals orders customer ID. This structure is the foundation for all join. Here's a practical inner join example. Select customers name, orders amount from customers, inner join orders ON customers ID equals orders customer ID. This query pulls the names of customers and the amounts of their orders, but only for those who have actually placed an order. It's a straightforward way to combine related data from two tables. Use a left join, your query might look like this. Select customers name, orders amount from customers, left join orders ON customers ID equals orders customer ID. This will return all customers with order amounts where available. If a customer hasn't placed an order, the amount will be empty. This is useful for comprehensive customer lists. Right join query might look like: Select customer's name, orders amount from customers, right join orders on customers id equals orders customer id. This will show all orders with customer names where available. If an order isn't linked to a customer, the name will be empty. This is helpful for reviewing all transactions. If your database supports full join, the query could be, select customer's name, orders amount from customers full join orders on customers id equals orders customer id. This returns all customers and all orders matched where possible. It's the best way to see everything, including unmatched records from both tables. Selecting the right join depends on your analysis goals. If you only care about matched data, use inner join. If you want all records from one table, use left or right join. For a complete view, use full join. Think about what questions you're trying to answer and pick the join that gives you the results you need. Joins are essential for real-world data analysis. They let you combine related data, create meaningful reports, and answer complex questions. Without joins, you'd be limited to isolated tables and incomplete insights. Mastering joins is a key step toward becoming a skilled data analyst or database professional. One of the main reasons to use joins is to combine related data. For example, you might want to see customer details alongside their order history. Joins make this possible by linking tables on shared columns. This approach gives you a more complete understanding of your data and helps you make better decisions. Joins are the backbone of meaningful reports. Whether you're tracking sales, customer activity, or inventory, you need to pull data from multiple tables. By using joins, you can create reports that show the full picture, helping stakeholders make informed decisions based on comprehensive information. As you advance in SQL, joins become even more important. They're essential for complex queries, data transformations, and analytics. Mastering joins allows you to tackle bigger projects, work with larger datasets, and provide deeper insights. It's a skill that sets you apart in the data world. Imagine you're analyzing sales data for a retail company. You have a products table and a sales table. By joining these tables on producted, you can see which products are selling best, track inventory, and identify trends. This kind of analysis is only possible with joins. When working with large datasets, join performance matters. Make sure your common columns are indexed and avoid joining on columns with lots of missing or duplicate values. Efficient joins keep your queries fast and your analysis smooth, especially as your data grows. When you use left, right, or full join, you might see null values in your results. These indicate that there was no matching record in the other table. It's important to handle these nulls carefully in your analysis as they can affect calculations and reporting. You can join more than 2 tables in a single query. For example, you might join customers, orders, and products to see who bought what and when. Just keep adding join clauses and matching columns. This lets you build rich, multi-dimensional reports from your data. A self-join is when you join a table to itself. This is useful for hierarchical data like finding all employees who report to the same manager. You use table aliases to distinguish between the 2 instances of the table in your query. A cross-join returns every combination of rows from 2 tables. It's rarely used in analysis but can be helpful for generating all possible pairs like matching every product with every store. Be careful, cross-joins can create huge result sets. Sometimes you can use either a join or a subquery to get the same result. Joins are usually faster and easier to read, especially for combining tables. Subqueries are better for filtering or when you need to calculate values before joining. The order in which you join tables can affect your results and performance. Always start with the table containing the most relevant data and add joins as needed. This keeps your queries efficient and your results accurate. To get the most out of joins, follow best practices. Always use explicit join syntax, clearly specify your ON conditions, and avoid ambiguous column names by using table aliases. This makes your queries easier to read and maintain. If your join isn't working as expected, check your ON conditions and make sure your common columns are correct. Look for typos, mismatched data types, or missing indexes. Debugging joins is a valuable skill for any data analyst. When joining tables, be mindful of sensitive data. Only join on columns you need and avoid exposing private information. Good data security practices keep your analysis safe and compliant with regulations. Many reporting tools like Tableau or Power BI use joins behind the scenes to combine data. Understanding SQL joins helps you build better dashboards and reports, even if you're not writing SQL directly. Joins can help with data cleaning by identifying missing or inconsistent records. For example, a left join can show customers without orders, highlighting gaps in your data. Use joins to spot and fix data quality issues. In e-commerce, joins are used to link customers, orders, products, and payments. This lets businesses analyze sales trends, customer behavior, and inventory levels. Mastering joins is key for anyone working with online sales data. Financial analysts use joins to combine transaction records, account details, and customer profiles. This enables accurate reporting, fraud detection, and financial forecasting. Joins are a must-have skill in the finance industry. In healthcare, joins connect patient records, treatments, and billing information. This helps providers deliver better care, track outcomes, and manage costs. Understanding joins is essential for healthcare data professionals. Marketers use joins to combine campaign data, customer interactions, and sales results. This allows for targeted campaigns, ROI analysis, and better customer segmentation. Joins turn raw data into actionable insights. Educational institutions use joins to connect student records, course enrollments, and grades. This helps track progress, identify at-risk students, and improve learning outcomes. Joins are vital for educational data analysis. Logistics companies use joins to link shipments, inventory, and delivery records. This enables efficient tracking, route optimization, and customer service. Joins are crucial for managing complex supply chains. Social media platforms use joins to connect users, posts, comments, and likes. This supports personalized feeds, engagement analysis, and content recommendations. Joins power the insights behind your favorite apps. Researchers use joins to combine experimental results, participant data, and survey responses. This enables comprehensive analysis and supports scientific discoveries. Joins are a key tool in academic and scientific research. Wrap up: SQL joins are an essential skill for anyone working with data. They let you combine information from multiple tables, answer complex questions, and create powerful reports. Practice writing different types of joins and experiment with real datasets to build your confidence. In our next lesson, we'll explore more advanced SQL techniques to take your data analysis to the next level.